Hello, everyone. Welcome to the PLUMB installation tutorial. Today we bring you a flagpole stand from our M1 series. Our flagpole stand. You can take a look at our case. We are mainly divided into 4 parts. The first part is the second part of this bracket is our flagpole stand, and our connecting posts. And a stand for our GoPro. Let's go load it onto one of our cars. This flagpole stand of ours is mainly suitable for our defenders. This is the original one of a spare tire of a bracket of a mounted car. There is also a spare tire cover for our MY series. As you can see, we have a lot of these pillars in there. This pillar of ours, we'll just load this one on our car. There are 4 of them. A position is in this place. The other 3 positions. The following 3 positions. If we're inside the trunk. If, for example, if it turns out that we've gone and installed this rear tailgate platform. We need to go get our rear tailgate platform that's going to come off of the. After we remove it, we'll go get the slab behind us. It needs to be taken out, too. Because we'll have 2 screws underneath. Of course, our flagpole stand can be expanded to include many things. It expands our GoPro and we have a light behind this one. As far as we're concerned, if we're going to go to the wire, everyone can take a picture of the spare tire behind this. It's to be taken off. Everyone can read it. I'm walking in the line now. You can take a look at our location. Our bit position is. Go poke the wire in for him. You can see it right behind us. You'll see it in a minute. We're in our box. As you can see, we have a waterproof sticker for you. Let's go get the wire. After you put it in, let's go get our waterproof stickers. Go and hold it down. Go get us this hole. Avoidance of delay. This one. Inflow of water. After we get here, let's go get this one from my original car. The trunk mount went to the stock position, went in. All that's left is for us to get the screws. After tightening the screws on both sides of this position, after we tighten it, we'll go and put this pillar. Go stick it in there. Once it's in there, we can go ahead and put in our big counter bracket. You can see it. It's in this position. After we put in all the posts and this screw we have, so we can go and tighten our screws. After tightening, we go to the next step of our flagpole bracket. As you can see, there are 2 big holes on the right side. Our big hole here is for our flagpole stand. Let's go fix our flagpole stand to it. You can take a look at this flagpole stand of ours. Above it is the side with the flagpole opening. It's heavy on the aftermath. As you can see, there are a few small holes on the side, including the above. Except for this one hole. The other 5 holes are for our harness. Inside our box will be the harness bomb. Let's go tie the wiring harness to the side of this one. To do a hide on top of our flagpole stand will be 4 small holes. 4 small holes are expanded. Expand us with this GoPro mount. And for one of our light stands. Of course, when it comes to installing if you have a little holder for your GoPro, we can go ahead and plug it in before we put in our light stand. In that case, we have this optional GoPro mount. It won't fit. What about up there? Our position is to mount one of our one bracket for the lamp. Because we need a showcase, so everyone in our box, there's no such thing as a GoPro for this. Plastic brackets. Above us, this position is to choose a rear spotlight. Let's get this bracket on it. You can see it. We've got the spotlight in this position. After that, after we put our lights on, we can then follow the edge of this position. Go get us a wiring harness. use a harness tie to tie it off. This is where we'll be when it's done. The next step is to get our tires. Original tires on. And our rear interview panel will be restored and will be fine. If you install our any series this spare tire cover. We also have a spare tire carrier. I'm going to have to take it down, too. We're going to take this one of ours after we tear it down. Lamp cord. If you don't have a light. This is the only step you can do without. Let's just go get this screw. And the 3 screws underneath. Including our shock-absorbing rubber cushions. I'm going to tear it all down. But what about before the demolition? We also need to go to the back of the room. Go ahead and take it down. Because if we have this spare tire carrier, it also has 3 screws in it. Including our location. This is the screw we need to remove. Remove it and install our new one. Flagpole stand this. Bracket it. We're still utilizing this one screw we have up here. 3 screws below. Also, if you're installing the newest model of this spare tire carrier, there's no need to go drilling in this location, because we've designed a new eye in this place. If you were one of the first, we'll need this place after we get our spare tire carrier in place. There's a small hole at the top. People can mark out to hit one. It's okay to go to PLUMB after one of the holes in the M8. If you have a 4th house. It is also possible to go to him directly. Car to pressure is also possible. Of course this goes to the punch. We went as far as we could to get the spare tire carrier off before we hit the. There's also a chance that you could damage the bodywork if you punch it. Go down there. Let's get our flagpole brackets. It's in our spare tire carrier. It's the one with 4 columns. Of course we don't need the spare tire carrier for this one. Because we're all in a state of flattening this whole thing. That's the screw. Or does our spare tire carrier come with this screw? Finally we went to put our shockproof this coach. Go get him in this position, in the stock position. Go tighten it. After we tighten it up, we put our line. It's the same as our original car. We're also going to tie the threads to the back of ours. Finally we went to get our spare tire photo back up. There's also our Micro Alliance platform to recover. It's done. Of course, this flagpole stand also has a very important function of mounting our antennae. Our antenna line is directly from the side of the door directly into the inside of a stone plate. You can see the inside. We've got this line going from the outside straight to the inside after we enter through this slab, walking to our location as a radio host. Where's the other line? We have a wire for this light. It's on our side. Just walk in through our conduit. PLUMB for Land Rover.